Hi, this is Johnny Barnett, and I'd like to share with you what I feel to be a really exciting marriage between travel and astrology. As you know, astrology is getting more and more popular. There's more and more people interested in it and what it can do and what it can do for them. And this is an exciting way to give yourself a better year, is what we're looking at, because everyone has a birth chart, and that's how you're born, and that's what you live with your entire life. But within that lifetime, you have your birthday every year that you get an additional chart called the solar return chart at that point. And that chart influences you for just that year, from one birthday to the next. And so by locating ourselves at a different spot on the planet, we can have a better or worse experience for that one year. So that's what we're looking at, putting yourself in the right place at the right time. Now, just in case you've heard of astrocartography, which is very popular these days, this is not that. However, it is based upon the same principle that where you are matters. Where you are on the planet makes a difference. So we're looking at making a difference in your client's life, not just to take them to a fun destination where they have a fun time during that vacation, but you're actually setting them up for a better experience for the entire year. So let me show you some examples what we're talking about astrologically. I'll keep it brief because I know not everyone knows astrology, and it looks a bit confusing. But this is a sample chart. Just say Jane was born on April 27th of 1970 in Austin, Texas, and well, this is her chart. This is what she's born with, and this is what she lives with. But on her birthday, this year, if she stays in Austin, she gets this chart. Uh, and maybe that looks good, maybe it doesn't look good. So let's say it doesn't look good, and we'll try her over in LA. Well, that changes a little bit. But maybe that doesn't look as good as, so we'll change. Let's see what Paris looks like. Oh, that changes it a lot. Is that the change we're looking for? We can put her in Tokyo and have yet again another quality of experience. So that's what I'm looking at as the astrologer. I have the ability to look at these different charts and say, oh, this one looks very, very challenging. I would recommend like not staying in town, but going somewhere on this birthday. Other times, staying where you are is perfectly the right answer for that situation. So that's what we're doing. We're looking at the best place to get the best lineup. This is designed for people who can afford to travel um, just about anywhere. So yeah, I take a look at the chart. It's a consultation between me and the client because there are options. The first option might land you somewhere in Afghanistan or Iran, and you may not want to go to Iran right now for your birthday. And so we can look at other options. There's always more than one good location to be. And so that's the service we're talking about. It could be an added service that you as a travel consultant offer to your clients. Um, and while we're on the subject, since you got this far, I should mention that there's more than just the solar return chart. The Venus return chart is, I think, even more exciting because Venus rules romance, your relationships, as well as your creativity. But most of us are mainly concerned with having better relationships. Venus return happens either every 11 months or every 13 months because Venus is not the same as the sun. It travels at a different speed. And so we can set you up for a better romantic experience for that 11-month period of time or that 13-month period of time. Same principle, that the chart, the location, where you are is going to change the emphasis of that chart. Now, this is not like a magic pill. This is not going to change your life entirely, um, but it's going to make your experience of that particular year better or less challenging than it could be if you went somewhere else. So that's what we're looking at here. Let me know if you're interested in having a more in-depth conversation. I can share more of the details. I'm keeping it simple at first because astrology is typically overwhelming to most people. But I'm happy to have a conversation, entertain any questions you might have, and I look forward to speaking with you. soon. Just in case you're not seeing my contact info, jb@chakraology.org is how you can reach me by email. And I'll look forward to seeing you. I'm going to stop this recording and we'll see you in the future.